welcome back to my channel. My name is Brie, and in today's video I'm doing my budget closeout for the month of May. So as a recap, we started the month. If you guys are new to my channel, we are a month ahead in our expenses, which means that our current month expenses, bills and expenses, are fully covered by our prior month income. So in May, we use our April income to pay for everything for the month of May. So in April, our total income was $21,214.50. And then I zoom in a little bit. There we go. And our payroll deduction were $4,291.25. And our retirement withdrawals were $3,890.15, which brings our total net income to $13,033.10. Okay, now let's start. My living expenses, our mortgage was $4,467.43, and then groceries we spent. I could check my expense tracker here. We spent $646.01 in grocery, $6.46 and a penny, and our natural gas was $212.42. Our electricity was $175.39. Streaming was $139.72. And then our water bill was $385.10. Our internet was $100. Our trash was $149.27. Our phone was $174.36. Our house cleaners were $720. We had like 3 cleaning in the month of May. So May was very expensive month. So living expenses ended up being $7,169.70. Out of $7,226.48, we came $56.78 on the budget. Okay, and then moving on to transportation, gas was insanely high. We had initially budgeted $500, and then halfway through the month I added $100 more. That was still not enough. We ended up spending $641.75. And then on parking I spent $4.56. So altogether in transportation we spent $646.31. We went over budget by $146.31. Yeah. Okay. Moving on to kids, they had the $529, $150. School lunch was $102.60. Trips and other activity was actually $160. Just the 4 tutoring session that we had. Was it 4 tutoring session? I think it was 4. Because May 1st was a Thursday. It was a Friday. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tutoring session. So $160. And then monthly allowance $225. So for the kids we spent $637.60. There we go. And then miscellaneous expenses. My husband's allowance was it was 165.67, but he also used our credit card, the family credit card, for his lunch, for one of his lunches. So it ended up being 173.39. And then my allowance was 200. I gave myself an additional $40 because I got some vitamins and I was low in my vitamin funds, so I needed that extra $40 to cover. And then eating out was a bust. We budgeted $150. We ended up spending $334.22 on eating out. And then entertainment was $40. And then family fun was $75.74. Yeah, May was very expensive month for us. Like once in a blue moon, we get one of those like insanely expensive months, and May happens to be one of them. So in miscellaneous expenses, we spent out of $655.07, we spent $863.35. We went over budget by $200. Yeah. Okay, so adding all this together to get to my monthly spending, we had initially budgeted $9,039.75, and we probably went over budget. We definitely went over budget. $9,316.96. So we went over budget by $277.21 is how much we went over budget by. Okay, so moving now to my savings and sinking funds. Starting with emergency funds, we had $200 going to emergency funds. Sinking funds, I had to add $25 to senior year. So instead of the $2,000, actually I had to add more. We ended up spending we ended up spending $2,810, especially for the kids. I had to add more to the senior. Yeah, $50 more into the senior and something else. I can't remember what. But yeah. And so that means I don't know what's going on with my lighting today. I'm trying to make sure that you guys see both my, let me zoom out. Okay, so 13,000. So we started the month with $13,033.10, and we spent $9,316.96, which left us with $3,716.14. And then let's put $3,716.14. So $2,810 went towards our sinking funds, and then $200 went towards our emergency funds. So out of that, I have $706.14. Yeah, $327.21 less than what I wanted to put towards savings challenges, but anything I can put towards anything I can put towards my savings challenges, it's always a positive. So can't complain. Okay, so $3,716.14 went towards our savings and sinking funds. $33.10, $0. Okay, so that is it for my budget closeout. Yep, that's it. Quick and easy. But yeah, so that is going to be it for my monthly spending plan recap for the month, or my May budget closeout. Thank you so much for taking the time out of the day to come hang out with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, leave a comment below, subscribe if you like what you see on my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye and happy savings.